Hello and welcome to Minecraft. This is chapter 7 of my project. And as you can see, I have been building my base. This has taken me a lot longer than I would have imagined it would. There's a couple of reasons for that. One is that the encumbrance mod, or the what's the name of it? The Iguana's Tweaks mod only allows me to carry 8 blocks, stone type blocks, in one space of my inventory. So when I go down to mine it up, it just takes I can't carry as much as I would be in normal Minecraft. That's what I want to say. The other thing that the Iguana's Tweaks mod does is it makes it so that mining the stone is slower as well, and so the effect that has is that it just takes me a lot longer to mine the stone. I have my iron tools that I've made, and I even have a diamond crested pickaxe. And I ran into an issue. I decided that it might be a good idea for me to get the higher quality tier tools in order to hopefully maybe mine the stone that much faster. However, the problem I ran into is that the Iguana's Tweaks for Tinker's Construct, as I mentioned in a previous video, changes the way that Tinker's Construct works in order to force you to go through a progression. So normally an iron pickaxe with a diamond on it would allow you to mine obsidian, and I believe it would also allow you to mine ardite, I believe. Let me go check my handy dandy book real quick. I don't know. So let's see. Iron. Or it could be cobalt. Or it could be ardite. Well, I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that mining level 7, mining level 6. Okay, yeah, so I need, mining level 6, and then if I go look at iron, mining level 3, obsidian, but when I add a diamond to it, mining level, it says increased to level 3, but I think it means increased by level 3. Okay, so let's go back to the book here and make this maybe a little bit more clearer. The best material that you can make your tools out of is this stuff here called manilian. Okay, manilian. And as you can see, the mining speed on that is a 9. Oh, well, actually, maybe cobalt is better. It's got a mining speed of 11. Doesn't have quite the same durability. We'll have to check that out. Anyway, but and I need to get the ardite, alright, to start with. The ardite and the cobalt is only found in the nether. So I said, okay, not a problem. I will build myself a portal to the nether and go mine up those materials. But a portal to the nether is made out of obsidian, and it turned out that I could not make I could not dig out any obsidian. And that is because of the Iguana's Tweaks to Tinker's Construct. What he has done is he has decided that the various heads that you get when you kill a mob are what's required to modify your pickaxe to go to the next level. So here you can see I have 4 zombie heads. And in my case, in order to go to the next level with iron, I need an Enderman head. And of course, Endermen are very dangerous, and they're slightly uncommon which makes them harder to find. When you kill them, there's only a small chance that you will get their head. And I think I'm only going to need one, but I had been mining during the days, getting up my stone to build my base, and then at night I was going down in the in the daytime I was going down, mining up the stone, and at night I was coming up and looking for Endermen, and I did find a few, and I killed a few, but I wasn't getting any heads. So, what's the answer to that? Well, going back to our special book here, there is a new kind of weapon that you can make called the cleaver. And the cleaver has, as one of its natural abilities, beheading. Now, I don't know if this means it would always drop the head of a mob, or if it's just a better chance of dropping the head of the mob. So I decided, okay, I need to build me a cleaver. Well, then I ran into another problem. You see, in order to build a cleaver, let's get out the first book. The cleaver, the better weapons, and the better tools all require a tool forge. A tool forge is made with quartz, and quartz is obtained in the nether. And to get to the nether, I need obsidian, and to dig up obsidian, I need to kill an enderman, and I need to get an enderman head, and to get an enderman head... Okay, it's a circular argument. Hopefully you see that it's a circular argument. Now, obviously I don't have to go to the nether and get quartz. I can continue to fight endermen and hope that eventually one of them will drop a head for me when I kill it. But that's a little bit difficult. So there is, in fact, another way to create a it does require obsidian to create a portal to the nether. And normally you would mine up the obsidian and then put it in the proper pattern. But there's another way to accomplish this, and that's what I'm going to try and do. But before I do that, let me take a little bit of a break, because I seem to be stumbling all over my words a little too much. But I will give you a little demonstration of something else in just a minute. Okay, I am back. So I have with me a bucket of lava and a bucket of water. Now, water and lava have interesting properties when they interact with each other. And it depends on which one of them is flowing and which one of them is stationary. One of them has to be flowing. One or both can be flowing, and the other could be stationary. They couldn't both be stationary because they wouldn't interact. So if I put up some lava here, then it flows. This is flowing lava here. And if I put water here, it will flow. And when flowing lava and flowing water meet, it makes cobblestone, which can be dug up. So what is happening here is that this water is flowing to this point. I've dug this down a little bit deeper so that it will only go to this point. And then this is stationary lava, but when this goes away, the water won't flow to here. But when the lava then flows to this point, that's where they're meeting, and then that's creating the cobblestone. So this is actually how you make a cobblestone generator in a lot of maps, is you have flowing lava and flowing water, and when they meet, you will have cobblestone. I am going to head back to my base and sleep away the night. I'll come back and continue my demonstration. I'm back. Now, if you have a pool of stationary water, like so, and you have lava that flows into it, hopefully I didn't do this in a way that will get me killed, but if the lava flows into the water, let's just wait for this water to dissipate, then you get smooth stone. And that's how you can make smooth stone, is flowing lava and stationary water. Alright? Now, the other option, of course, is stationary lava and flowing water. And when that happens, you get obsidian. So that is obsidian, and as I said, I can't mine it out yet because I haven't gotten an Enderman head as a mob drop from killing. But knowing that I can make obsidian in that format, I can actually create a nether portal without having to dig up any obsidian. All I have to do is put stationary lava in all the places in the form and shape of a nether portal, and then have lava flow into it, and then that will create a nether portal. So I have a way of doing that in a video that I just recently saw, and which I think will be fairly simple. So I'm going to go find a good place to do that, and I will be right back in just a minute. Okay, basically what you need is a large enough area in which to build your portal, and a source of lava nearby, and a couple of buckets of water, which I brought with me. And the way this works is you set up your little area. You need a little a ditch right here, and basically another shelf type situation up here to prevent the water from flowing out too far. And we'll put a bucket of water there, and a bucket of water there, and then that will create down. So now what this is all flowing water. So now in the wall behind that water, I will dig out the area that I need to put in the obsidian in order to create my nether portal, like so. Okay, and so then what you can do is you take the lava, and by putting it in that space back behind there, you're putting in a stationary bit of lava. And as I said, when the flowing water and the stationary lava meet each other, you get obsidian. So this is a great, quick, easy, and fairly fast way of making a nether portal if for some reason you can't dig out any obsidian. So now once that's done, you just take away the water that you put up there to begin with, like so. And once the water flows down and away, you can see the shape of your nether portal there. And so now all you need to do is dig out this space in between the portal, like so. Get rid of all that. And I'm just going to fill this back in to make it look right. Get out your trusty flint and steel, light it up, and there's your portal. So with that, now I'll be able to go into the nether. Why don't you come along with me? And this method of creating a nether portal, as I said, I just saw it on a video today. It was a video done by a YouTuber named Zumavoid, and I will put a link to that in the description so you can see what he did. But let's go to the nether and see what happens. Here we go. I haven't been in the nether yet on this world, so it will take a little bit of time to create. Oh, but not too much. And there we go. Alright, so this is the nether. Full of lava, glowstone, nether rack, and quartz. Here's the quartz I've been looking for. So I can go up here and mine out this quartz. And basically with the quartz, I will have to get this back, and then I'll be turning it into quartz blocks, which are what's needed to make that tool station. I believe that, oops, ran into a little bit of a lag there. I believe that 4 of those make one of those blocks of quartz. So that's all that I have to do. So I am going to, let's just explore a little bit over this direction, see what we see. I'll keep my sword out because I know there are bad guys here. And my dog agrees with me, said yes, there are bad guys. So let's go look up here. I am getting quite a bit of lag. Actually, it's not too bad now, but it was for a minute there. Alright. Now, I will actually collect some of this netherrack. There's I think I have a use for it in the design of my base. Not exactly sure, but I'll just get quite a bit of it, and I can figure it out when I get it back there. Okay. So, oh, you know what? What I better do is, I have a Tinker's Construct knapsack. There seems to be a little bit of bugginess with it, but it does seem to work for the most part. And so I put my the blocks in there, and that seems to free up a little bit of space for me. It's not a great deal, but it does help a little bit. What I was worried about is, let me get back over here and let me put down a waypoint so that in case I get disoriented, I'll be able to find my way back over here. Now, let's go back over here, up over this crested ridge here, and a couple of zombie pigmen over there. There's some soul sand down over here, and I don't know that I have a use for it, but again, it's something that I'm just going to go ahead and collect it, because maybe I'll come up with an idea for it, or I'll need some, and rather than having to make trips back to the Nether, it's probably better if I just have it in case I need it. I will have it. And I only need a few blocks of quartz for that tool station. However, I do need quartz for some other stuff. So since I'm here again, I might as well just go ahead and collect up whatever I see that I have, you know, fairly easy access to. And I hear things screaming. Never a pleasant thing to hear. The sounds in the Nether, I think, are some of the scariest sounds in Minecraft. Yeah. So, big pool of lava, things are on fire. Let's go back over this way. I'm not going to try and collect that, it'll probably fall into the lava anyway. I did see some over here. Let's put out you. There we go. Make sure there's no lava underneath there. In the Nether, you really have to be careful that you don't dig a hole down into lava, because there's pretty much lava underneath everything down here. So, can't really go that way. And the Nether is a place that I always find very difficult to do any decent exploring in because of its nature and the way that it is. But obviously at some point in time, a Nether fortress might be something we want to look for, because we can get the goodies out of there. Let's just go see maybe what was on the other side of the portal. We went this direction, so let's go this direction and see if anything looks better or different or more interesting. There's lava coming down from the ceiling, and I think with minimal effort we can go up this way. Get that out. There we go. Some more quartz here. I'll take that. Thank you. And thank you. Quite a bit of quartz. There we go. And let's see, what do we have? Zombie pigmen. It's important to remember that zombie pigmen are neutral unless you attack one, and then they will all retaliate against you. So the moment you hit one of them, all the rest of them will just swarm on you. So you just want to leave them alone as much as possible. So yeah, there's not a whole lot exciting to see here. So that's sort of good and bad for obvious reasons. Oh look, there's a little baby zombie pigman. Aww, aren't you little cute? Your head's almost as big as their adult zombie pigman. So yeah, get some more of this quartz. Can never have enough quartz. Actually, you probably could have enough quartz. Get sick of it after a while. I know lots of people like to come to the Nether and get glowstone, and then use the glowstone for light instead of torches. I feel like it just looks peculiar. Like it doesn't fit in right, but that's just a personal design thing for me. I like to stick with the torches. The torches have sort of a medieval kind of feel or flair to them, And I think that's one thing that I like about them as well. Whereas the glowstone really doesn't have kind of any sort of feel to it, if you will. But, well, that's pretty much it. I probably have enough quartz to go back and make a... Ooh, look at that drop off. Ooh, can I make it over there? Geronimo! Oh! I forgot that I was weighed down with all my blocks, and I shouldn't have tried that. Oh well. Didn't get hurt too badly. I am, however, running really low on food. I haven't been paying attention to that. I wonder if I lose more food in the Nether than I do in the overworld. That's interesting. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, I think that's enough for this episode, this chapter. So, hope you found it entertaining or enjoyable. I will continue to dig up a little bit of quartz, and I might get that glowstone since it's close by and I don't have to risk my life really to try to get it. I don't know that I will necessarily use it, but maybe I will find a situation where it doesn't look too out of place to my eye. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do for now. And next time when we come back, I'll be back in the overworld probably. And I'm going to hope to build a tool station. And then we will build a cleaver. And then we will try to get ourselves the head of an Enderman. So I'll see you next time.